Check this out. Wait for it. Yep. No, this is good. This is fine. Don't worry. Uh-huh. No. No, stay with me here. Boom. Fish. Yep. Greatest artist of all time. No big deal. I haven't put my headphones on yet. Oops. Okay. Ow. Now we're ready to game, boys. I think. Yep, no, we're ready. Okay. For the first time in a long time, I'm actually on time. Does not happen very often anymore. That's right, technically. I'm supposed to start at 3, not 3:30. Don't ask. Don't bother with the question. Okay. Look. Why? Why this? Just why? Well, what am I gonna do about it, suppose? Oh, I'm still in draw mode. Right, well. Today is probably going to be a slightly... I hate this stupid green screen. I hate you, green screen. I hate you, green piece of fabric. Suck. I wish I could run, like, multiple, you know? Like, could I run another green screen filter? What was that about? Alright, something weird just happened, but nobody cares. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this is probably gonna be a little bit shorter than normal because... well, I have places to be. So hopefully Navia's quest is not too long. Because I need to finish the event first, and then still finish Navia's quest, so... green screen is extra bad today, and I really don't like that. Could we not? Could we just not be that terrible? Wait, what? Oh. Also in the wrong place. That's cool. Hold on. Watch this. And it doesn't move at all because why would it? World's longest loading screen. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Always appreciate a nice long loading screen so I can be left here alone. My thoughts. Come on. Come on. Yeah, now we're talking. Alright. No time for goofing off. There's things to get done. Immediately. Only 9 days left. That's like nothing. This is not what I wanted. Give me the quest. Give me the quest. I need the story. I need to finish this. I left on such a cliffhanger last time. Is what's her face gonna help kill a dude? I mean, I don't think she's gonna do that, but maybe. Where am I going? Fontaine? Got it. Could have been sending me underground. That was pretty scary that I'm on time, eh? It's a funny emote. I like that one. Speedrunning the quests. No time for anything else. Even though I really want to play the shooty mini game again. Don't have time. Gotta maybe get through all of Navia's quest. I have a feeling that's not gonna happen, is it? here for like 4 months. Maybe they gave up on that. They liked it too much and just kept it. That's what I would have done. Alright, boys, what do we got? Hey, Chiori.
Good morning! Hayaka and I were just talking about you.
Well, you're always talking about
Is
me.
Chevra still not joining us today?
Something about the way you said that specifically is not as bad as everyone else. How'd you do that?
Probably not.
How'd you do that?
Either. Huh? That's such a pity. Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so
Why?
everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
Okay, but why?
We were also planning on having a victory feast once we're all finished filming.
Victory feast? As if we've
Only
just won a
Chevros
battle?
was here.
Okay.
I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what
Oh,
I
God.
read in the Steambird earlier this morning. It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of The Two Musketeers.
Yeah.
Oh,
We gonna get
yeah,
in trouble
I
for
heard
making
about
this
that
movie
too.
now?
He came forward and confessed his
People
crimes.
gonna think it's
but
in bad
gave no
taste, or-
explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
Also, are they gonna explain to us why he killed that dude?
From a pure publicity standpoint,
'Cause they still
this
haven't.
will draw a lot more attention to our film. I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I
Okay.
feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It's not my fault that I'm super popular. What was that saying
I mean,
again? My popularity has
Sunk to an all-time low?
Oh my god. I can't believe she would say that.
spread to the four corners of Tibet.
Wow. Tore her in half. Sorry, Farina. Sorry you had to hear that. That was messed up. I can't believe she'd say that. Chiori is banned, but then unbanned because it was funny, so. And it balances out. Plopping me into another cutscene? What's going on here? Yep. Okay. Feel like I don't remember having this much equipment.
Excuse me,
We upgrade?
everyone.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've
Yeah,
been
about
talking
3 parts of the
nonstop
quest.
with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing. So forgive me for not being around more often, but please believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes,
the-
that's one way to put
Okay.
it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, the original investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Oh, you mean the guy that dumped us?
Pleasure to meet you all.
Oh, you think?
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation,
Hmm.
and genuinely hope that things have
I
taken
still
a
think
turn
he's
for the
just
better.
making excuses.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
You just didn't believe in us.
Don't worry, Mr. Morris. Accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. The good news is that we're almost done filming now. And I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so? I see, that's great news.
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, we'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film.
Okay.
And there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well. They'll be used to show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers.
Yes, of course, of course.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute. Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
And Ayato, he's obviously gonna be bringing Miko with him, right? Like,
Ready?
Remember, all we need are some wide.
can you imagine if
zoom
she actually
shots of
showed
the
up out of
streets.
nowhere?
If you happen to find
It'd be
some
pretty funny.
particular
I mean, she likes stories, right? I mean,
lights, camera,
probably knows the book.
action.
That was a pretty good action.
Okay, now move the camera slowly. Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter?
Camera's not working.
Huh? But wasn't it working fine for all the days before?
Yeah, and now it's not. What do you want from me?
Can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right.
I mean, I've got like
Let's give
13
it
cameras in my
another try.
pockets that we could probably try.
Lights, camera.
Not forget about those. I just realized the clapper has little Paimon stickers on it. Where'd they get those? Oh, great. This camera sucks even more.
Don't tell me. This one is broken too.
Alright, who sabotaged our cameras?
Veronique, do we have any other spare ones we can use?
Again, I have my personal camera. We could bust that one out.
I'm afraid we only brought these two today.
It's even got a fancy new zoom lens on it.
What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away. Oh, and you too, Bono. Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it
On it.
Greetings, everyone.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
Apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
Oh, yeah, why you gotta ask her specifically? It's kind of rude to the rest of us.
Some issues with the filming equipment.
She's not even the camera operator.
We're stuck for the moment.
What am I, chopped liver?
I see.
Well,
Typical
let's not
siblings.
just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors to the makeup booth.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off. That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
Oh my god, you know, I was kidding about the sabotage thing, but,
No time to dwell on that now. Let's
getting a
get
little
back to
suspicious at this
filming.
point.
Ahem. Quiet on set. Places, everyone.
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director,
Get it?
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, why did I turn the camera off? Who does
We're
that?
in the middle of a take. Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
Rena's gonna lose it.
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
What?
What did you say?
What was that sound effect?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was kept right away.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay here. Oh, okay. Listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the film. Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
Also, Ayaka was quick on that. She have plans? You a super master detective all of a sudden, or are you just
How did
gonna
it
kill
go?
someone?
Did you find the film?
Both?
We found it in the sewers.
Huh?
What?
In the sewers?
God, is
the
Chevreuse,
film
is
still
she
okay?
sabotaging us? Why
We
would she do
discovered
that?
it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The other...
You scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything. I really
where is this
don't
going?
want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Alright, everyone place your bets. Winner gets nothing.
Could it be some competitors working on other films?
But if they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Because it's the most inconvenient. What?
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now. Let's strike while the iron is still hot and wrap this thing up once and for all.
Yeah, let's finish it.
Finally wrap up the final scenes. Overcome them all the obstacles.
I would like to officially announce
did it.
that our entry to the festival, The Two Musketeers, has now
Incredible.
concluded filming.
So proud of everyone.
I'm unspent. It's so late already.
Yeah, how much time did we spend filming that flower?
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really, you've all helped me so much.
All right, let's save the award.
How much of the money is Xavier gonna share with
and
us?
hopefully also get some
This movie, we know
rehearsals
we're
in
gonna
before
win.
the
We're gonna
real
make bank on
thing.
this bad boy.
Anyway,
How much of that is ours?
Now it's time to party. Let's all make make our way to the beach and have a
We're just camera
celebration
crew, which
feast
means
so
we probably get the
loud
smallest
and
cut.
fun.
Gotta pay those big name actors, you know? Even though Ayaka's doing it for free. And so is... okay. Xavier is really walking away with all the money here, isn't he? That's kind of messed up. Never mind, we're having a hangout on the beach. We are... all is forgiven.
This place
Immediately.
is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film. Let's
Game is
go
also
chat with
chugging.
someone.
Why is it doing that? Game? Why you chugging so hard? What's wrong with you? You good? Feeling alright? How strange. Wait, mail? Tainari? Nah, I'm not reading that. I only read letters from people with good voices.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
Why is he here and why is he being so awkward? Is he the saboteur, huh? Suspicious. Don't trust anyone.
Turning out to be quite the party.
You said that like you'd rather be anywhere but here. Thank it. Cool. Yeah. Must be a great party.
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked
Darling?
really hard.
Darling?
Paimon thinks you worked even harder than us. Honestly, Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting, "Lights, camera, action!" into Paimon's ears.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful than your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me?
I mean, to be fair, this has been a very stressful production. Come on. You know?
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that
Garlic
we
bread.
wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
Sorry, do you see something? I was too focused on the garlic bread.
Hey, no need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
That's fair.
But just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your
Oh
own.
my god, there's fish and chips on the table. Farina holding a Farina award and a Farina statue. That's a sight that we don't get to see because she's not going to do it, is she?
How's your work been
Make
going?
Xavier do it.
Everything
Unbelievable.
went rather smoothly.
No, wait, that
Thank
wouldn't
you
make
for
for a
your
good cutscene,
concern.
though. Maybe she really will.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events.
Oh, wow.
So the next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
I thought technically weren't you already... You know what?
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on.
Shocked that you can't already.
Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business.
What? Why doesn't she just branch out? Put a branch down.
Point. She's always complaining that light novels have become
Yep.
bland and too predictable after all.
Why doesn't she just put a Yai publishing house in Fontaine?
The cultural
Branch out.
exchange won't only
Make more
feature
money.
literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy making, and artisan craftsmanship.
Whoa! Paimon's getting super excited now!
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
That was not a line from Ayaka, that was a line from Hoyover's. They were just speaking through her.
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are
Hi.
you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly. But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
I'll take that as a compliment.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right. It's as if all our bad luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days?
She's thinking the same thing I am.
No. No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the
Also, that was a
owners, so
great
there should be
glare.
nothing
10 out of
more
10
to
glare
worry
right there.
about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris? You having a good time?
You and me, take him out.
Well, you could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Like, I mean, when I say take him out, like, you can assassinate him, you can take him on a date. Either works as long as he's away from us and distracted.
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Put a firework in his pocket.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's truly a pity.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
She's gonna lock him in the warehouse.
Hey.
She's a genius.
Are you sure that you can't find anyone else?
Rude.
I just wanted to make this surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made. So I also want you to see them before
She's
you
too
leave.
good.
They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget.
But nothing.
It's okay.
Jeez, just be
come with
nice.
me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
She got him.
The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
Yo, wait a minute. She's got this bow? Damn. It's just a walk over here, Yoimiya, and you're giving me all this? I don't even get to have fun with it. The heck? Kinda just teasing me. Rude. And then she's gonna lock him in here. And or blow him up.
It's dark in here.
And or both?
Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere.
Or she's gonna get locked in here?
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that?
There's a big light switch.
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
Wait a minute. Yoimiya, you were in on this? Not even we were in on this. How'd she rope Yoimiya into this?
It wasn't me! I'm not the killer!
That's exactly what the killer would say.
Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you
pocket
two
watch.
inside. The one you gave her.
Damn, Eliza's kind of
Mary
cutie.
Bells?
Can we go back?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean?
Damn, why would you kill Eliza like that?
Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
She was
No,
a
please!
top
Listen
tier
to me.
cutie
I told
patootie.
Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No.
He got rid of her because she had a kid?
I have money. Just name your price, please.
Am I allowed to say base?
Keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Oh! They just said hell! Okay, she's officially the best character in the game.
I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Ma'am, I love you. I mean, what? Camera Paimon. I was apparently in on this the whole time. The game made me think that we weren't in on this, but we were in on this. That's crazy. Hey, yo.
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique.
Not Veronique. Why'd you try to murder that dude?
I should call
I mean...
you the Second Musketeer.
Wait, you were his partner in crime? What?
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
What a development, alright. Also, the jazzy music was a pretty nice touch.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
That was a good cutscene.
Why?
And they
Why
said
would you keep
hell.
me from exacting revenge on this
11 out of 10
heartless
cutscene?
monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Chevrolet, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for
Damn.
your performance, Yoimiya.
She's
Can I
got
trouble
a
you to
10
go and
million
bring in the other
IQ.
special patrol members? They should. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
Oh, just in time for the party. Good.
On it.
Good. 3-star. How could they do this?
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened?
No, she's
20
actually a
years
6-star
ago?
because she's allowed to say hell.
My patience is limited, you know. Don't force
She's actually
me to
the most
take you back
powerful
to
character in the game.
interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there with the recording we made. You
That's
have
what
no
I'm
chance of
thinking
winning in
too, but I
court.
can't. My
Cooperating
brain
with us
isn't
now
finding
is the
it,
most
so.
practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Elisa. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful.
That's
and
what I said.
After some time, I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found
Cool.
out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Right, but you weren't found out, so it sounds like you didn't need to murder her?
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
Yeah, right?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa,
But how would they find out?
Completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
Clearly she did not intend on telling anyone.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Yeah, what she said.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you?
Oh, I
My
see.
brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me.
What did the man? Oh,
My
the man
brother
from before
had
was his
nothing
ass.
to do with
Got
it.
I figured as much.
You did?
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed
Nah,
me
he was
the wrong
protecting
way.
his sister. I see.
I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you.
Should have just ratted his
He
sister out.
insisted
That would have
he
been pretty
was-
funny.
But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got?
approximately one piece.
He had no idea where to even start.
Damn.
He's never touched a
Even
gun
worse.
in his life.
Muskets aren't very complicated. I feel like he's just dumb for that one.
Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding.
I knew it. I told you he scammed us.
After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that.
And then he tried to ruin it. Yeah, we've been here.
He figured it was safe to act.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
Yeah, we didn't need that spelled out. Come on.
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew.
And that's pretty smart, Veronique. I
With
gotta give you that.
hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same...
My brother. He trusted you.
To arrest him and put an innocent man in jail? Can't really do that, sorry.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
Well, that too. What? Forgot about that.
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
Damn.
I thought you could do it as well.
That was a good I am.
Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell.
Oh my god, she could say hell too.
I really thought you'd put a bullet in his
New word has entered the Genshin vocabulary, guys.
You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a
They
king
may have been
in
able
the
to
fortress
say,
of
oh my
Merripede?
god, and something about beer, but people in Fontaine are allowed to say hell now.
I will never be able to forget
Age
the
rating has just
feeling
gone up.
of my mother's cold, lifeless hands.
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
Paimon just...
So why don't you?
I just had the funniest thought.
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world.
Also, bullet in head?
Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life.
Things really have gotten more mature over the years in
But
this game.
everyone has their own understanding of justice.
You wouldn't hear
If
Venti
everyone
talking
were to
about putting
pursue their
bullets
own
in people's
definition
heads.
of it,
Just
there
saying.
would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, his
So, baby
children may
game,
come
that's
for
true.
you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Merripede.
I've been there. It's kind of hard not to be honest.
Chevros? The rest of the special patrol is here.
It
Thank
really
you
is
so
not
much,
an effective
Navia.
prison.
Letelier, Terena, please take...
Like, you could argue it's, like, effective for rehabilitation, but, like, nobody wants to leave after they've been down there, so not really.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Also, thank you for the help with all the props and stuff. You were a great prop manager.
Chevros.
I mean, if I met someone with a silly name like Siegeween, I'd probably hang out with them too.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
You good, by the way?
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
I knew it.
I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
You should become a shadowy figure that delves out justice in the night. Delve is not the right word there. Jesus. Mondstadt has been the only nation with like multiple vigilantes. Just saying, it's a nation of freedom for you.
Who would have thought Morris would turn
Freedom
out
to
to be...
beat up whoever you want.
I'm at a loss of words. How...
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned the truth?
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevreuse?
I mean, yeah, it's based off the book, not the real-life tale, is it not?
The call is yours.
No.
We still have time to reshoot
No.
an ending if that's what you'd like.
No.
No, it's fine as is.
See?
I like what we
Jeez.
have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life.
Yeah, she really is the best.
Just
Goddamn.
like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about Veronique? Will she be okay?
I mean, she's going to prison.
She will soon face her
But-
judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Why?
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
What does that mean?
Exactly.
Okay.
Ahem. All right. Then the
Cut to
matter's
Risley
settled.
torturing him.
Now that
Morris.
everything's been taken, let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. You should join us, Chevreuse. You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevreuse.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
I'd say no more.
Thank you very much.
Ah, yes. Silent party. Oh my god, they're playing cards. Yes, my favorite party. The silent kind. No like music or... Oh, dead silence.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
Ah, yes, of course, of course.
Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
I would have helped him get his revenge. No, I would have done the same as you. I'm
Is
gonna be
that
honest.
so? Well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, unfortunately, as the main character, we're not really like pro murder most of the time, so...
When I was young, my father
Yeah,
often
you know.
took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine, even when it was freezing cold.
Now, if it had turned out that Morris was a fatus, then maybe I would have killed him.
He told me that swimming was the best
We only murder
activity to
fatus.
train one's
That's,
strength of will. You could never give up before reaching the shore,
that's the
especially
rule.
when the water was cold.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
Not the best way, I don't think I would say, but okay.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy
God
water.
damn!
The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I did, however, make it to the other side. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that. Nor have I ever cried again.
I don't believe that for a second.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
Yeah, you would have just died.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevreuse.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
Got it.
You guys go ahead. Paimon will grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Genius. 200 IQ. Bare minimum. Alright. We're gonna win, right? Check out this. I'm gonna cheat. Cheating. I got a head start. Even though apparently we're starting in the middle of the... Oh no, we're just going for it. And it's funny, I don't see her anywhere. I think she may have drowned. Unfortunate. Oh, almost broke the game. That was cool.
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevreuse. You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly.
That's actually kind of insane. I've seen you fly. I've seen you fly pretty fast.
So, about the Special Patrol, did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
You mean the heroes that like didn't throw their children into icy cold water? That's
Oh,
cool.
so it's due to your love of stories.
That makes sense.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction. Come on, let's walk a bit more.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes
Red
on
hat
is
gang.
the shore in the distance.
You could switch their hats and nobody would even know. Except everyone with eyeballs, but yeah. That's fine. We're literally just walking? Like this is actually, we're just walking? Okay.
Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Anytime.
Huh.
Literally
We're nearly
anytime.
back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
Liar.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Wait, hold on. Baptiste doesn't go into jail, is he? He didn't do anything. I guess he tried to cover up a... I mean... Did he really do anything that warrants jail? If he did... I mean, technically we got sent to jail for eating cake, so I mean... yeah.
Huh?
His sentence will definitely be the shortest, though. Since he
Paimon,
didn't kill
Traveler,
anyone.
Look! The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full bloom now.
Oh, so we can steal them all. Stealing all the roses. Yeah, at least he gets that. He can hang out with... I mean, he's definitely not hanging out with his sister, since... You know... She got caught. And that's embarrassing.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me.
Anything for you.
Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude
She's a
from
flower.
yours truly.
Wait, hold on. She's a flower. About the case.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father, but that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
About your family?
Oh, you want to hear more about my father?
What, do you have a mother?
To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with his special patrol, so he would often return home really late at night.
Right.
Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so.
Damn.
And when I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter.
Damn.
But we can talk about that another day.
I mean... I'm not going anywhere.
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the Two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, you guys can't just hang out here. This is private property. Just because the owner's in jail doesn't mean you can just chill. Still not your house. Get out of here.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Right, wait until 2 days later. Why am I even surprised? Of course you gotta wait till 2 days later. It's just what you do. Just how it is. It's just the game, really. Not even Genshin Impact anymore. It's 2 days later simulator. That rhymes. That's pretty sick. That should be plenty of time. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wowee. Film festival, finally. We're gonna show off all our hard work, and then we get to see Farina with a Farina award and a Farina statue. It's gonna be incredible. And then we can dress Paimon up as Farina so that there's now 4 Farinas involved. And we can get that kid that dressed up as Nahida for that one genius plan. I forget his name. Pretty sure it had an A in it somewhere. Join Farina. Yeah, there you go.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina Award.
I'd
Of
give
course
it
we
a
will.
90% chance.
I'd give it 91 at bare minimum.
Farina! Oh, Paimon didn't know you were already here. You're earlier than everyone else.
I'm shocked that you're on time.
I'm sure
I
the
mean, what?
others will also be here in no time. Xavier, if we end up getting called on stage, shouldn't you come
Be
up
in
with
the
a
scene.
name for our crew?
What? But we don't even know if we're going to win.
Yeah, I've seen that
I
happen
wouldn't
like
want to jinx our
at least
chances
once.
by
Just
celebrating
once,
Earth.
actually. I think
Just
specifically
open
one
your
time.
eyes. Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings?
Wow.
With the more you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
And also, you can pay me.
But that's all
For my
credit
camera
to
work.
my amazing crew. You've
Well,
Maybe
give it
pay
some
Farina.
thought.
She could probably
I'm
use the
sure
money, to be
crew
honest.
will
She needs more macaroni.
all right, but
Gotta
before
feed her
that,
addiction.
Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
What do you mean quickly?
But shouldn't we stay for the award
It's on the
ceremony?
other side of the
I
continent,
wanted
you
to ask you
jerk.
two to invite Shavras to join us at the ceremony.
Why would she
She's
be at
one
the
of-
fortress?
I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case
Oh.
will be personally escorted today by the
Oh.
captain of the Special Patrol.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Yeah.
Yep, just wait here, Xavier. And maybe try to come up with a few snappy-sounding names.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
Will we really win an award?
Trust me. When have I ever been wrong about something like this?
I don't know, actually, to be fair. Maybe she's got a point. No. Alright, the Duke's office. That should be this one. If I'm reading the map correctly, which I think I am for once. Did I really just pull it off? Did I do it? Of course I did. What am I saying? Oh, God. Oh, no. No, I was right. I screwed it up. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, well, look. I should have just teleported to the one I thought it was the biggie man. Wow. Excuse me. Oh, right. She said she was gonna give Risley a heads up. How could I forget?
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the three of them to you now.
How much farther could you take them? You're already in the prison.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
Mind your business.
No, it's just a special occasion.
Shavras! Risley!
Can I have some tea for the road by any chance?
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Meripede.
That's because you're boring.
Call it the festival
what?
spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes. Just
Nice.
one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
That seems dangerous.
Were you talking about work just now?
We've already finished discussing everything. So, what do you think about my heads up, Mr.
I believe I haven't yet made any promises or guarantees.
But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how
You should
about
shoot
this?
him down.
You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper. Perhaps on the day when the cover story happens to, oh, I don't know, expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago.
If he doesn't do it, I'll do it for you.
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Meripede.
He's removed before. Yeah,
While
I think
another
you
two people will
mentioned
soon
that she
be
was pushed
hailed as
back,
heroes.
which is tragic.
Speaking of heroes,
I will give it that.
did you two need something from me?
Pretty sad.
Oh,
You're here to invite me to the party, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't.
ooh, then let's head back right away!
Update before that one. Holy crap. Wow. It's kind of crazy to
And the
think.
same to you.
You get someone who knows water gun right before flamethrower becomes the new popular move. That was almost funny. It was close. Weapon might have changed? No way. Let's do this. Oh god. Oh, we'll never know. Guess we just have to wait 13 years. At least it'll feel like it. Oh god. Moving. Give me my give. A lot of good bows. Bows.
And the winner
Good
of
bows
the
are pretty
Farina
rare.
Award for the first Fontanalia Film Festival is the Two Musketeers.
Wow, I'm shocked that we won. That's a sick poster. Maybe a 5-star. Ain't no way. Siege Arena is not a 5-star. I refuse. That happens, I'm quitting. I believe in 4-star supremacy, you see.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
Yeah, Mr. Xavier, you did it.
I can't believe it! I
Get on
really
stage,
can't
stupid.
thank all of you enough.
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of the Two Musketeers,
Get up there, man.
Mr. Xavier.
Get up there, man.
Thank you. Thank you all so much for your recognition and support.
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
No.
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
Say no.
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Just don't fall in love with Toma if you do go over.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Yeah.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
How has Ogura and her business been?
Am I supposed to remember who Ogura is?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I
Okay.
certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was me, by the way. I did that.
Yes, and the war has also...
That was
brought
also
to an
me.
end.
Just saying.
Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer
You're welcome.
my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
That stupid little girl is so distracting. It's the same, like, model they used for when the kid dressed up as Nahida, which was supposed to be a boy dressed like a girl. And so it just looks like that. And it's distracting.
Then in that case,
Because I talked to that little girl, and it's just a little girl.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise
No.
this trophy.
No. There's no need. It's so embarrassing.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree.
Oh.
just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Got him.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1.
Musketeer Pictures!
Oh my god, he spoke. He only speaks at the most important times, and clearly Xavier. Xavier, starting a film company is top tier stuff. Even Shiori's smiling. Wow, I didn't even. Can we have that photo? Oh, we did get the photo. Nice. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't even pay Paimon any
Miss
attention.
Yoimiya,
She was doing
haven't
her
had the chance to
peace
talk,
signs.
but please accept my thanks for everything you've done over the.
Oh, but I feel like I didn't do anything out of the ordinary.
I'm very grateful for your. It was always going to be. You're only a civil.
Don't say it like that.
You did great.
Oh, and before
I'm guessing a musket.
telling you now.
She gonna put fireworks on a gun? That's insane in a good way.
Lady Farina, please allow me to take just one more photo of you.
Hey, I've had enough of the camera flashes from when we were all up on stage.
But, Lady Farina, you are the best director I've ever met. The most photogenic maiden in all of Fontaine. This kind of lively and celebratory setting is exactly where you shine. Come, the brightest star of our land. Show us your light.
Damn, Xavier's got some. I didn't know he was said such a way with words.
Well, I'm flattered, but, all right. I'll humor you and try a few more different poses. But I don't have to hold the trophy, right?
Of course. You may pose however you like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the heaven.
Oh, goodness, Xavier. Goodness. Understandable, though. Anyone else hanging out? Just double check. Ayato's not around here somewhere. Sorry, Ayato. I don't know. Nope. No, he seems to. No, Ayaka and him seem to have left. They're just gone. They left. Yeah, no. They're, They left. That's fair. Okay, yeah, that confirmed they are gone. Got it. Cool. And give me my rewards. You already did. Silly me. Well, I can do the other thing. What time is it? Anyone know how long Navia's story quest is? That's not... It's Navia. So you know it's gonna be long. What am I saying? It's gonna be the most dramatic and long quest of all time. You know what? I'll look it up. Check this out. I'm gonna use the power of Google. Full Navia story quest. There's a video and it's 1 hour and 25 minutes long. Navia story quest is like a movie. 130. 137. Okay, so it's about an hour and a half. This quest was mostly just a fan service for Navia / traveler shippers. Story-wise, it was below average. Thank you for that review. It doesn't tell me who posted that. If that is true, then Gonna be the worst quest of all time because everyone knows the best Geo Claymore is Noelle. And also that's the best companion for the Traveler, let's be real. The Traveler is the only one that can get her from stopping work. You know, he's the only one that can get her to chill out. And she can take care of him, and also she's Noelle, so what do you want from me? Except now I'm Team Chevreuse all of a sudden because... I mean, she's got fried food, and she's reasonable and logical, and... She said hell, and that was funny.
It's Navia!
Yeah, it's Navia. I'm
I
shocked.
didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
Nope.
How about you, Navia? Are you still busy rebuilding Poisson?
Oh, you know what's sad? We never got to see Paimon with a gun. Why didn't they give Paimon a gun? It would have been so funny.
We've wrapped up most of the rebuilding, but there are still a
Did
few
get
things
Paimon with a
left
camera,
to take
I
care
guess.
of.
That's not a gun.
Stocking up on materials, confirming construction timelines, discussing compensation terms with families affected by the disaster. Well, though the victims have received relief payments from the court, in my opinion, as the administrators of Poisson, Spina di Rosula should take some responsibility as well.
It was a natural disaster. What do you mean?
Our financial situation right now isn't the best.
Like you've said
so
that one before?
all we've been doing is signing agreements for the damages to be repaid at a later date. Though just pieces of paper now, they demonstrate our commitment. They're necessary to restore the people's faith in us.
Just me or Navia's voice been, like, very inconsistent.
Whoa! Spoken like a true president. You're a really responsible leader.
Oh, you bet.
It's like every time I talk to her,
Between
she's a different
that
person.
and all the other errands
Very
I have
slightly.
to run at the court, I'm always forgetting one thing or another.
Sometimes she has, like, a little bit of an accent. Sometimes she's just talking.
So before I came over this time, I took a page from Elusa's book.
Right now she
and
sounds like she has a
decided to
cold.
Make a list of everything. This way, it's easy to see which tasks you haven't checked off.
Almost sounding like... Right now she's almost sounding like a bad Karen Strassman impression. That's kind of...
And then, since Malus loved using shorthand, I decided to also follow his example.
Just when she falls
and
kind of
come up
back
with
into her
some
throat there.
shorthand of my own. But after running a few errands
Also,
in
rest
the
in peace,
city,
Malus.
I'm kind of struggling to even read my own handwriting anymore.
That does sound like you, all right. So what kind of shorthand did you use?
Oh, wanna take a look?
Let Paimon see.
The Traveler only says something like once a year.
Nothing here but a bunch of
And his
weird
voice has never
symbols.
wavered. Probably because that's just his normal voice.
This looks like a piece of kelp wrapped around a stick.
Shout out to... what's his face?
Is it supposed to be a board?
The first one has to do with confirming the final payment amount for the
Navia, this is
fisherman,
boring already.
while the second one is a reminder to try the new burger that just hit the market.
Okay,
New burger?
Paimon can definitely see how you might forget what each of these mean.
Thank you for your advice. These are the kinds of things you only really feel.
Yeah,
I thought that
get
as
the point.
long as I understood my shorthand when I came up with it, I'd be sure to remember the symbols when I looked at them later. Unfortunately, I've definitely proven myself wrong.
That's relatable. That is very relatable.
You know for next time.
Anyway, I should have already taken care of most of the things on the list. There are still a few symbols that I can't decipher, but I don't think they're anything too super important. Worst comes to worst, I'll just make another trip.
Okay, you do that.
So you're going to head back now?
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, actually, since we talked about the reconstruction earlier, want to come with me and check? You said you don't have any plans, right? So we can just catch a boat and head over.
It's a bit sudden, but Paimon doesn't see why not. What do you think, Traveler?
Sure, why not?
Then let's go.
Oh, you mean the Aquabus, right?
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. The Aquabus doesn't have a station near Poisson, so we'll use one of the Spina's boats.
Yellow text and white text at the same time?
All right, follow me.
Okay. Didn't know you had your own boat. Guess I shouldn't be that surprised, but... kind of am. Wow.
The engineer is still doing a few routine safety checks. We can head out as soon as we get the green light.
It's a boat.
So, Paimon has always wanted to ask. The 3 Aquabus lines are all named after people in your family, right?
Yeah, that's right. Callus and Navia are self-explanatory, while Clementine was the name that my mother went by.
Ah, your mother was an orange.
Mora to build
Incredible.
the lines, then why isn't there even a dedicated line to Poisson? Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still have to take a special boat just to go home.
Well, what I heard is that most of our businesses don't actually use Poisson as a hub, so there was no real reason to build a line straight to Poisson. You are right that it is a bit strange, though. If you've already committed to build 3 lines, why not just add a 4th?
Oh yeah, why not? Just add a 4th line. Yeah, totally. Just gotta build a giant bridge, and then a boat, and then a giant building to land at, and yeah, no big deal, really. Just an extra 4th one wouldn't hurt anyone.
Well, it is what it is. You know what my father was like. Even I often struggled to figure out what was going on in his head.
I don't even know which one I
That would
picked.
only be the case if he cared about what others thought. My father was always really stubborn. Once he made up his mind, good luck getting him to change it. From what I've heard, the rights of all the other members of the Spina only went as far as giving him advice or suggestions, and no farther. That included my mother, too.
Huh. Well, that explains why you weren't on the greatest of terms with him.
That's not an excuse.
Yeah, because I wouldn't just let him keep getting his way. He was just... not very agreeable.
But as I recall, if I'm not mistaken, Navia's dad was that like super hot dude, right? So yeah, I would have just let him
Boss, the boat's
do what he
ready.
wants, honestly.
We can head out.
All right,
Be
then
as stubborn as you
let's
want,
head
right?
out.
Go ahead, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Whatever you say. Oh God.
It'll be a while before we get to Poisson. Let's keep talking.
No. Silence.
Navia, what was your mother like as a person?
She was an orange. We've been over this.
Oh, Paimon, sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you probably don't remember her at all.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to remember her.
That's all right. I've heard many stories about her from the rest of the Spina. They've always said that they were sure we would have gotten along famously. While my papa was stiff like a board, my mother was supposedly super cheerful and funny. Their complementary personalities allowed them to make up for each other's flaws. My father would run the businesses and expand our reach, while my mother would keep the peace and make sure that everyone was happy.
Sounds like they were not just a well-matched couple, but fantastic business partners as well.
Yeah, but those are just stories and anecdotes after all. It's hard for me to piece together a more complete or intimate picture of her.
We've been over this. She was an orange. What more do you want?
But sometimes,
Ugh.
I'd still look at the Clementine line and wonder, would the Spina and Poisson still be what they are today had my mother survived? Silver once said that a name is a kind of
Rest in
inscription,
peace, Silver.
a way to etch a memory into the world. When given a name, a cold, inanimate object can gain a completely new meaning. So, I will always associate the line with her in my heart.
Hey, whose line is it that's broken?
Over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in and hold our most intense feelings and memories. I've lost many beloved people and memories to the sea. Even though I cannot stop for them and must continue to keep moving, the fact won't change that they existed in my life and gave me the reason and motivation to move forward. Of course, I still haven't really gotten used to a life without them. But I tell myself that I need to keep looking
The
towards the
Hilichurl
future.
chilling on the buoy.
Everyone, even my parents, have already
Bro's just
overcome
chilling,
so
look at him.
many obstacles.
And he's gone.
Besides, I'm the president of Spina di Rosula. I've got to keep my chin up.
Sorry, Navia, were you saying something? There was a funny Hilichurl. I'm sure it wasn't anything important, right?
We've reached the shore. Let's go. I'll show.
I'm still kind of shocked that they killed off Silver and Malus, honestly.
Navia. Do you think she's doing alright?
Ah, she's fine.
Okay. Paimon supposes you're right. She's really been through a lot. It couldn't have been easy shouldering so much by herself.
I'm sure she's fine. Totally fine. Definitely just fine. Nah, this one's gonna hurt. Nope. Yay, we're back in Fishtown. I missed you, Fishtown. That's a lie. I did not miss Fishtown. Nothing good ever happens in Fishtown. Nothing good at all. You going down there? Nope, I'm stupid. I'm so funny. Jump off the bridge that was taking you exactly where you needed to go. What a brilliant plan. Wow. Yeah, literally that guy. Okay. Can we pretend that didn't happen?
Boss, you're back! Traveler and Paimon, welcome back to Poisson.
Poisson.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you again, Florent.
Florent.
Turn to take care of Navia now.
Hey, I can totally take care of myself. For the time
Nice.
being, I'll go around without any attendance.
Really? Why?
We did hand over some of Malus's old responsibilities to Florent, though.
Nice.
It's been really nice to have him around to help out.
Thank you for the compliment, boss.
You two should get married.
As you see, I've been working closely with the boss on rebuilding Poisson. Mr. Malus was an extremely
Based on
capable
nothing
and
at all. I
respected
just
member of the Spina. I've got...
All right. There's no need to be so formal. Everyone's practically old friends by now. Were you waiting here for me? Did we manage to make any progress on the statue?
Yeah, we contacted a sculptor about the job, but they can't get started on sourcing a correctly sized block without knowing the design that we want to use first.
That makes sense. Did she mention the statue?
You're commissioning a statue?
Okay, she didn't. Okay.
So, basically, we've been meaning to commission a statue of my parents in commemoration of everything they've done for the Spina and the town of Poisson.
I see.
But since my father was known as Callous the Unfaithful for the longest time, it would have been too controversial to commission a statue of him. But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also being rebuilt, I thought this would be the perfect chance to actually realize this dream.
Your town is made of scrap metal, and you want a giant statue? I just don't... Not so sure those two things really
The funds to build the statue were
go
freely
together.
donated by the people of Poisson to show their appreciation for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callous and everything they did.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble.
That's true.
Maybe we can have this conversation again in a few decades, once I've done more for the town and
All
the
right,
people.
she's humble. I can appreciate it. I can respect that.
Be so humble.
Shut up, Paimon.
Help save the entire country.
Yeah, but that's one thing.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe that Boss should have a place on the statue.
Hey, if you keep inflating my ego like this,
You can just,
I
like,
might
add her to the
just
statue in the
float
future,
off into
you know?
the sky with my parasol. Just kidding. There's no way that I'd accept that kind of compliment at face value. At a minimum, I'd have to match what my father did for the people. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I just don't think I'm ready yet.
Hey, if you don't want to be part of the statue, you don't have to be.
Anyway, Florent, now it's up to us to confirm the final design, right?
Mm-hmm. We can ask the sculptor to start looking for a good block once we've decided on the poses for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callous. But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a few promising designs first, and then send them over to you to review.
That's, like, very good at this, Florent. Nice.
There's no need for all that.
Never mind.
Let's decide on a design right
Okay.
now. Hey, you! Come over here with me.
Okay. Me?
Modeling a few poses, of course. Here, just pretend to be Callous.
I am
and
not
I'll be
Callous.
Clementine.
We do not have the massive, daddy energy that that man did.
Didn't you say on the boat that Callous and Clementine sounded
I
like
believe I
great
just spoke those
partners?
words.
Well, then there's no one better to fill this role than my most valuable partner.
Okay.
Florent, let's grab some reference shots.
You've got it, boss. I'll go get the camera.
I mean, I could be the cameraman. I'm quite good at it. Why don't you be Callus?
What do you think? Got any ideas?
You're much more on par with Callus. Let's be real.
Well, I've actually discussed it
Traveler
a bit
is
with
a small boy.
before, but I could never come up with any fresh or original ideas. It's probably because my idea of them is already kind of set in stone.
I get it set in stone because statue.
So,
Okay.
I want to pick your brain for a bit and see if you can come up with some new and interesting ideas.
I'm sorry. You're looking at the same person I am, right? You think there's any ideas in that head? Come on, Navia. Look at that. Look at those eyes. There's nothing behind them.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
Imposing? Looking out into the distance. Happy pose. You think any of these would actually change the outcome of the statue? You think they're gonna give me a copy of this statue? I mean, looking out in the distance, that can be kind of symbolic, you know? Something imposing is always fun, though. But, you know, happiness is good. We'll find out if these matters.
Pose.
Backflip, yeah.
Something like we were laughing together at a funny joke?
You're gonna need quite the sculpture to pull that one out. No, that one was terrible. No, take it back.
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
No.
Would we even be able to tell what they are supposed to be laughing about?
No, yeah, it was a bad idea.
And that'd probably be a massive pain to sculpt as well.
Yeah, you need... We should get... Sorry, I'm just imagining a sculptor trying to sculpt someone who's doing a backflip. Where do I connect them? Let's just try something else. How about that?
That actually sounds pretty hard to pull off. Forget it. Let's try something else.
Okay, my real plan. Looking out into the distance. Go steal Diona. Yeah.
Do you mean
I don't know how that'll help,
we
but
were
it
standing
will.
on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure. Let's give that a
It
try.
always helps.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain and their first mate. Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island is dripping with mora fruit.
But there's
That was
something
pretty
off
good.
with the composition.
What?
This pose makes Mr. Callus look too tall next to the lady.
I'm literally shorter than her, which is not accurate to Callus. So what are you talking about?
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Are your eyes okay?
Well, Paimon is a fan. A statue like this would look fantastic on a boat.
Wait, but we can't do that. Very few people would see the statue if we were to put it on a boat.
But then, since we're putting it in the town, the whole point of the pose would be lost.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. We'll try to think of something else.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
Damn, that smirk. Wait, he's smirking too. Alright.
This pose. It makes me recall Spina di Rosula's
I
glorious
didn't want to be
golden
imposing
age.
because I thought it'd be rude, but alright.
Isn't Clementine's pose a bit too bold and heroic? Was she really that kind of person?
Okay, then just have...
If we were to stick with this pose, maybe people would wonder if she was actually the real boss behind the scenes.
Diona event with Diona statue. Could you imagine?
Well,
I mean, you could just put Diona
tabloids
down.
did indeed speculate as
But I guess
much
two
back in the
Dionas would be
day.
better than one Diona.
But the Spina pulled a few strings and made both the report and the journalist disappear.
Oh, Paimon was just
New kind of
kidding.
shrine just
Please don't
dropped.
make Paimon disappear.
13 different offering boxes.
What Florent meant was that we asked the journalist to choose a new alias. You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the
Oh
image
my
of her in our
God.
hearts. Let's try to come up with something.
Yeah. Infinite luck generator. Mm-hmm.
We tried a bunch
Oh,
of
God.
different ideas,
Shiver.
but none of them felt right.
Oh, don't worry. We still got a lot of reference shots out of the session, and each of them can be considered to be a souvenir in their own right. Man, if I knew I was going to do a photo shoot with the Traveler, I would have prepared a lot of outfits and props ahead of time.
It's true. And she's very good at them, too.
Outfits.
I mean, she must be rolling
That's
good
the image
dice.
I forgot back in the city. Do either of you still remember that girl? The girl I went to see with you two. Her name is Adele.
Yeah, I remember her.
My mom remembers her.
Remember her name
She's
anyway.
the one that we met while investigating Mr. Callus's case, right?
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. So, after the case, she was finally willing to talk to me. And she told me that she wanted to join the Spina too. I said that it's fine, but young children are not allowed to join the Spina. She will just have to wait a few years, and then we'll welcome her with open arms. But how could I get her to believe that I meant what I said? In the end, I came up with an idea. I'd have a Spina uniform made and give it to her as a gift.
Okay.
But I got so busy and distracted in the city that I forgot to pick the uniform up.
Don't worry, boss.
Oh my god.
I can send someone to pick it up right away.
On the matter of the statue, we should still come up with a few more ideas for the design.
We could have just done that from the start. Yeah, you're right. They'll have some value as
Okay, so
souvenirs
after
at
all of that, we're just gonna let this guy do what he was gonna do to begin with. Oh my god. Navia, you're teetering real close to being on the enemies list after that nonsense. Wasted my time.
Laurent, guess who's back?
It's colder. Ooh, I don't know who you. You know what? I like that combination. I like that hair with the mustache combo. That's okay. That's a fun one. That's a new one, actually. I think that's a new combo.
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
Yeah, because usually that hair's on like younger dudes.
That's right. I
Did
finally
one of the
finished
treasure
serving
hoarders
my
use that
time.
hairstyle?
Got it. After I got out, I immediately made a beeline back to Poisson.
Poisson.
You'd say that familiar briny smell became a primal call.
Is that?
Urging. You wouldn't believe how much I've missed Melissa's grilled fish. I dreamed about it every time I had to get a welfare meal down there underneath the sea.
Hey, is that who I think it is?
It's good to have you back, Coulter.
Shut up, Frank.
And this guy is...
Colder.
Let me introduce you. This is Coulter, another of Spina di Rosula's members. He was found guilty and sentenced to the Fortress of Meripede some time ago.
Oof.
But, looking at it now, it was probably another one of Marcel's plots while he worked at the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Wait, Mr. Marcel? What do you mean? He was involved in some sort of plot?
Yeah, it's definitely song one.
Have you not heard
Song
anything at
one.
all about the
Song
water
one.
from the primordial
Song
sea
one.
case?
Song one. You know
Well,
what
I
I'm
know
talking
that
about.
Fontaine got flooded, but
definitely
then
him.
the water levels miraculously receded. I thought that was all there was to it, and didn't
He's
care
been in
to
the game
ask for any
before
more
already, hasn't he?
details. Do you mean Mr. Marcel
I
was
think this is
somehow
the second
involved
time
with all
voicing
that?
an NPC.
Oh, looks like
I
we'll
think.
have to explain everything from the top.
Pretty
That
certain of it.
case, a lot of things have happened in
Lucky.
Poisson since then. First things first.
Not fair.
Let me introduce you to the...
Oh, nice to meet you.
How dare he be
I
like
don't recall
actually
Navia ever
talented?
generously complimenting
unlike me.
anyone like that before. So you must be pretty amazing to get that from her.
Yeah, we are indeed pretty amazing.
All credit to Paimon, of course.
Wait, now you suddenly resist taking a dig at Paimon?
Yeah, because it's funnier.
Nice. Spina di Rosula always seems to attract great people. Oh, that reminds me.
Uh-oh.
Where are Malus and Silver?
Damn, nobody
Aren't
told
they
him?
always by your side?
Nobody sent a letter to prison to let him know? Really? Man, you guys suck.
Coulter, a lot of things happened while you were gone. As you can see, even Poisson isn't quite the same as...
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say?
Oh, she said they're dead.
This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right? You're just scaring me on purpose.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Malus and Melissa, dead.
Who the heck is Melissa?
Malus. I was planning to give him a surprise gift once I ran into him again in town.
Hey!
Malus and Coulter were friends for many years, and even served on many missions together during the early days of the Spina.
Oh, let's sit down somewhere, so I can tell you everything that has happened while you...
We're on the boat. Yeah, we're on the boat. God damn it. So we gotta take this conversation to a different location. It's very important. I like the music in Poisson. Pretty Pretty good song. That's it. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to add. And Navia explains everything that has happened to Coulter.
All of this. It's unbelievable.
Fish music. Yeah, add the low quality spinning fish.
Stories were real. It all really happened.
I think you and I both feel the same way about the profound tragedy of Melusa's loss.
I thought Mr. Marcel would always stand by the Spina. Everything he had, the Spina gave to him. It's unconscionable to have received all that, and yet still plot to kidnap and dissolve you for his insane research.
The good news is that the Confrérie of Cabriere is no more. Gone with them too is the entire synth manufacturing and distribution network.
Oh yeah, literally gone for real now, because we just confirmed the last one got the last bit of it was captured, just saying, and we were there for that. Saying. We didn't help.
Finally
Like,
closed the curtain on that long struggle.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're sure.
But if Marcel wanted to rebel against us, he probably sent word in secret to Romeu.
Romu?
Romu is right. What did you just say to me?
Not a name I've heard before either.
Florent should remember him.
Florent.
You see,
His French was not as good as everyone
else's.
else's.
Internal dispute regarding funding the construction of the aquabus lines. Romeu was the leader of the faction that thought such a vast sum of mora would be better spent improving the town of Poisson. But Mr. Callis believed that an opportunity to collaborate with the Court of Fontaine and the Fontaine Research Institute was hard to come by. Not only would the aquabus be a good business investment, it would also boost our reputation among the general populace, eventually paying us massive dividends.
Right.
The two couldn't come to an agreement. Romeu ended up taking a...
I don't care.
And with Papa's stubbornness, I can definitely imagine how it must have gone down.
And of course, when he was suffering the slings and arrows of outrageous injustice, those relationships that he spent a fortune to build didn't help in the least.
Yeah. You could say it was the price he paid for sticking to his beliefs.
Oh, that's a good point. If Callis was really as stubborn as you say, then wouldn't he have argued with the
I feel like the aquabus line thing was a good idea, though, so shout out to Callis. Genius.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute
it
legend.
eventually became a thing that just
Rest in
happened on
peace.
every day that ended with Y. But Navia, I mean, boss, you might not know this,
You know,
but he
you can
wasn't
still
always
call her
like that.
Navia. That is her name.
He used to be a lot better with taking counsel. With him listening to our advice, and Ms. Clementine also frequently on our side, it was pretty smooth sailing for a good many years. But on the matter of the aquabus, even Ms. Clementine completely stood by Mr. Callis' side.
Just because it was a good idea.
Huh. I never knew. But from my perspective, Romeu's position had a lot going for it. Couldn't they have sat down and talked it out?
No.
I think the aquabus was just the straw that broke the camel's back. On
Damn.
that topic,
Poor camel. Rest in
they
peace.
eventually came to a rather radical conclusion. They believed that Miss Clementine lost her ability to serve as an impartial mediator when she became pregnant with Callis's child.
So, they thought she had betrayed them?
Look at her face. She's like, really? That's stupid.
That doesn't make any sense. Before she was their mediator, my mother was also her own person, and a member of the Spina. She should have the right to take any side she wished.
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side was betrayal enough. They felt like their voices could no longer be heard once their sole mediator had gone over to the other side.
It was one issue.
Of
Good lord.
course, Ms. Clementine then passed away.
Y'all gotta stop hiring
Mr.
such
Callis
losers.
began to regard the completion of the aquabus project as her final wish. With
So that's what happened.
From that point on, Romeu and his people cut ties with the Spina. Perhaps they've regarded us as enemies ever since they left. But even so, there is still no proof that they ever acted in concert with Marcel.
Yeah, that it wouldn't really make sense if they did. If their goal was making Poisson better.
I've also
That wouldn't
heard
really
they
make any
aren't in
sense
a
at all.
good financial position, so they've been lying low for a while. But as long as they exist, they'll continue to be a threat.
I'm not so sure threat is the right word, but
I
okay.
think Coulter's got a point.
Are you
Both
sure?
Marcel and Romeu had my father in their sights for a very long time.
I mean, okay.
Even though Marcel's faction has been dissolved, we still don't know anything about Romeu's whereabouts. With how distracted and vulnerable we are, Now would be the best time.
Good thinking, boss. We should keep an eye on them at all times. I'll let my men know right away.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter, thank you for telling
Yeah,
me
good
about
thing this guy
as well.
conveniently came back from prison.
Don't worry, it's
Just now.
nothing. Do you have a moment right now?
No.
I've heard so many incredulous things today. I'm finding it a bit hard to calm down even now.
Ah, in that case, why don't we go back to the court?
Oh my god.
Want to come with me again, you two?
Oh, you're not going to give me much of a choice, are you?
Of course. That's fine by me.
Then let's go! Paimon feels like a lot's hinging on this.
Oh god, shiver again.
We really are the best of partners.
No, we're not.
Come on.
I don't know why you would say that. I'm just following you around because we don't have anything else to do. Don't get it twisted. Alright, we gotta take the boat. Silly me. Can't just teleport, we gotta get on the boat. Am I gonna make it to that bridge? Yes. Expert glider. That's why I'm the gliding champion of Tibet. Boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. What song? Imagine naming your town Fish. Literally just Fish. No other words. Nothing else. No qualifiers, no adjectives, just Fish. It's pretty funny. They ever gonna fix this walkway up, by the way? I live in Fish. Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Fish. What about you? You're what?
Are we not taking the boat this time?
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it?
Have these people ever heard of ladders?
Something like a hiking trip. Once we're there, we can stay a few days before we return.
We're walking.
Sounds good.
That's what you're saying. We're walking.
This road in a long time.
Okay, we're walking, guys. Look out, we're walking. Hey, I'm walking here. Yep. Why are we walking this way? Hey, is that house where that dude was buried?
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break.
That's it?
Since we're out for a walk, we shouldn't stress too much about the destination.
I've grown old, so I'm not as fit as before. It's a good thing that at least my work down in the fortress was quite the workout.
Well, Paimon thinks you're doing great. We didn't have to slow down for you at all.
Also, we barely walked anywhere.
Back in the
What's
days
wrong with you
before
people?
the aquabus lines were built, we often had to hike north with our goods, then catch a boat to the court. Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, we would lay down for a while on the grass. When we were hungry, we'd catch a fish or two.
Still, we walked like 100 meters, so even if we say that we walked 700 meters, it's not even a kilometer.
The Spina was still on the rise back then.
Navia can't walk a
was
kilometer.
generous
I
and
question her
everyone had
strength.
And now, in the blink of an eye, Oh, I know. I was just being a little nostalgic.
Yeah, that's why I skipped your dialogue.
Then let's stay here a bit longer.
Snacks?
Oh, is this another chance to try some of Navia's macarons?
Macaron.
Yep, I
Not to
figured
be
you
confused with a
wouldn't say no to a few
macaroon.
more.
Different cookies. Just saying.
Wait, let me check if I have all the ingredients.
Oh, no.
Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks
Oh my
like...
You don't gotta keep reminding
Okay.
me.
The stove's looking good. Seems like we're all out of flour and
Macaron.
sugar. The two most important ingredients of all.
Flour's not that... I thought...
Oh, would you? Oh, but it would be too much to ask you to...
We should contribute to making the macaron too! Don't worry.
Oh, that's great. Then I'll leave the
Aren't-
ingredient gathering to you.
Then I'll go look for some boxes nearby for
Aren't
a makeshift
macarons,
table
aren't
and
they made with
chairs.
meringue?
Great. Then I'll prep the stove.
Not meringue. Yeah, meringue. Which involves no flour. Yeah, flour in it. No, there's sugar in there. I know meringue is definitely involved.
Ah, how did it go?
Gotta be. They're like meringue cookies, but with flour, basically. Yeah,
You've all done
yeah.
your part.
I remember now.
Leave the
Meringue cookies are pretty good.
Whoa, these macarons look and taste magnificent! Your cookies
The only problem with
as good as
meringue
ever,
cookies is
Navia.
like, if you cook them for like half a second too long, they kind of taste like egg,
Boss's
which is
baking
not fun.
skills have always been
Oh, it's just a hobby.
You know how hard it is to cook something
There's no
without
need
it
to
turning
praise
brown?
me for-
Have you two seriously
It's not
never
easy.
considered joining us? You're so close to the boss, and she obviously trusts you with all her heart, so... I see. Is that why you have to always stay on the road?
You just happened to walk in on our little reunion.
Oh my god, I don't care.
Chores never stay in one place for long. The name of Spina di Rosula would just tie them down. Besides, after everything we've been through together, I'm sure our hearts would remain intertwined even if we found ourselves on opposite sides of the world.
That's one way of putting it.
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember the delicious taste of Navia's macaron.
I understand now. Then I am very lucky indeed to have been graced with the chance to meet the two of you.
Meringue based centrifuge, almond flour. That's what it is. There you go. Buttercream, ganache, and fruit-based jam. Who the heck is filling their... Who in the world is putting ganache, of all things,
I will endeavor
in their
to make the most of
macarons?
this short yet
That is a
fortuitous encounter.
strange choice.
Enjoy it.
We've got no wine with us, but let's still toast with...
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing?
How about we make some peanut butter
May the
macarons?
Spina continue to grow.
Heck, let's make some
and may
chocolate
our
peanut butter
friendship
macarons.
last and-
I don't know how we're getting chocolate
All
into
Let's move
the, into
out
them, but peanut butter will be the
I
filling.
asked some old acquaintances in town
Yeah,
to
let me
make
see,
Adele's
probably.
uniform.
You know what I think
we
would be
should
pretty
able-
good? Hear me out. Oatmeal macarons. Just because oatmeal is delicious. Oatmeal cookies are just great, to be honest. I completely cut off what Navia was saying. She probably wasn't anything important, though. Definitely less important than the chocolate peanut butter macarons. Peanut butter chocolate macarons. Oh, good. I'm not insane then. I guess you just add cocoa powder to the cookie. That's probably the easiest way to do that. And probably the only way to do it without ruining the consistency. Yes.
Hey there, Ludovine. How's business lately?
Macarons are great, and it's purely because they use almond flour. It's the only reason they're good.
The demoiselle of Spina di
That and the
Rosula.
buttercream.
I must
No
say,
jam.
your generous patronage is the one thing keeping me from going bankrupt.
I feel like macaron anymore. Yeah, it really isn't, but you know.
My mistake, my mistake.
Chocolate cookie,
I
they
just
cheated.
got so used to calling
Can't
it.
believe they
Are you
cheated.
here for the uniform?
Yep. I forgot to drop by earlier when I was running errands.
Even if this was a hangout quest,
I didn't expect them was
still be so boring.
Pick it up in
Navia's always liked to take even small things seriously.
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. We mostly just needed a walk to clear our heads.
my head's always clear. What are you talking
Few
about?
things more uplifting than taking the first step on a new...
Boss has got a point. Going on a...
Very Please, wait here while I retrieve the uniform for you.
As long as I don't have to wait 2 days, no problem.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is that she really looks up to me.
Typical child, not having reasons.
cleared her
3 days?
father's
No, they wouldn't
She
do that, would
became
they?
a lot more cheerful and
Would they?
outgoing. It's probably because she now knows for sure that her father was never a bad person. She said she used to be terrified of him.
Oh, now what?
So, as a result, she found all the rest of the Spina super scary as well.
10
The
days.
Spina is very different now. She mustered up the courage to talk to me.
Mustard?
And felt like I could really understand her. Yeah, you could say that. By uncovering the truth about the case, I was able to give her closure at the same time. She said that she wanted to become someone like
We
me.
kind of messed up.
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
Yeah, I'm sure you said that about a lot of people.
I think
And then
so
they turn on you the second you make a
for
decision
now,
they don't like.
Let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
Suspicious.
Is something up, Traveler?
Follow me.
Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
Alright.
All right.
Oh my god, he stole my line. How dare you?
Paimon saw them too. They headed up.
Oh god, there's a bunch of them.
Right there.
Santa. Sorry, it's too late to be Santaing. Stop this guy first. Why not? Oop, tag, you're it. It's a New Year's Santa. Ah, yes, yes, of course.
We knew you were going to be difficult.
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them out!
No. Ooh.
Watch out!
And her combat lines sound really different. Let's not forget about that. Let's not ignore that.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Umbrella warfare. I get it. It's very funny. To be fair, there's quite a few characters who sound distinctly different in combat.
And why
but
were you tailing us?
it's mostly the dudes.
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
We should kick him one more time, just in case.
How did it go, boss? Are any of you hurt?
How old are you? My god.
If you thought they stood any chance against us, you were sorely mistaken. Anyway, stop playing tough and start talking. There won't be any room for negotiation once the Maison Gardiennage gets involved.
We're looking to get vengeance on Spina di Rosula. We were discovered.
Who isn't at this point?
Can't beat you in a fight. We admit it. We lost.
Yeah, pretty badly actually. It was embarrassing.
Wait, you're not Romeu's followers, are you?
That sure would be convenient.
You actually know that name? But if you
God.
do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much.
Because they wanted to build boats instead of town.
Indeed.
Oh no.
You haven't got the faintest hope of winning right now.
We were out drinking when we saw Navia. We got so angry we decided to follow you guys and look for an opportunity to really mess up your day. Too bad you guys messed up ours first. Huh?
There's more to this.
You're pretty sharp. But so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be
Only
pretty
'cause we
obvious
beat
that
you
we
up.
can't do anything to you anyway. Seeing you like that just really ticked us off. And we let the drink go to our heads.
Listen, Callus is long dead. No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew. I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I'd be happy to meet with him. I won't press charges for your attack. That should
Don't even
also
call
help
what they did an
demonstrate my
attack.
Sincerity.
I understand.
Realistically, we're kind of the
I'll let our
attackers
boss
here.
know.
But if you so much as think about pulling something like this again, I won't be so lenient next
Oh
time.
my god, she's gonna kill them.
All right. We get it. Come on.
Oh, that's
let's
what
go.
that is. That makes sense. You need a good pirate every once in a while.
Let them go like that now?
I don't want to inherit my father's grudges, too. Moreover, when it comes to the Aquabus, I don't think what my father did was entirely correct either.
What?
If the other side is
Why?
willing to talk, I'm happy to open the door for a
The
reconciliation.
Aquabus is like a staple of Fontaine
Opportunities
right
for
now.
new beginnings are all
Probably
around
for the
us.
rest of time, really.
I support
How can you
Boss's
not agree with
decision
that?
as well. The concept of an eye for an eye is a primitive practice that has no place in today's Spina di Rosula.
Yes. Plus, we
Kinda sounded
already
like,
know that they're
Chevrolet's
strapped
just
for
that.
cash. If their financial situation is that dire, they don't have what it takes to challenge us. So this may be the best time to talk. I still think we should keep an eye out for Romeu's folks, then we could still have a fight on our hands.
Monkey emotes.
Yeah, those guys
I'd rather
If
things
only.
not go that far.
Yep, that's how I feel as well. It's getting late already. So why don't I'll also ask someone to write Florent a letter and inform him of everything that happened here today.
$17. What? What? Huh?
stay in the Fleuve Sonda again.
Sorry, that
That
we
is a
can still
scam.
go out in the evening for some
You should
grilled.
sue. Sue Twitch. They deserve it at this point. It's only be $6. That's still a scam. How many people are buying it? That's almost really funny.
Thank you for. Add Astro.
Oh yeah, hey, another thing they updated. Check this out. Anyone else notice this yet? Wow, look at that. You can just dispatch again immediately. You know how much time that saves? So much time. Still only allowed to have 5 expeditions. Claim all. There was a claim all button that I didn't even notice. Even better. Even better. Even better. See what I mean? Best game of all time. Said no one ever. How many of these do I got? 4? Cool, make one. Now I have 5. Incredible. Alright, what was it doing? Flew Saunders, right. Totally. And now I remember what that is. No, what are you doing over there? What? Stop it. For free. Maybe? No idea. He didn't just break his legs, did he? You're really annoying if you did.
Coming back here really does feel like this place is starting to grow on Paimon. If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Why?
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court. He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him. For better or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
All right. Why don't you go
That
wait for
and
me
his
at the
dashing
restaurant?
good looks, of
I'll go-
course.
You can use the same room as last time. You still
Auto
remember
changes
the room
into
number,
robots.
Yeah?
Damn.
Hard to forget when they're...
They're too smart.
Did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Cendre? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Do it.
Oh, Paimon, sorry! Please have mercy, Navia. If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
I was just kidding.
I feel like seaweed wouldn't be that uncomfortable. Use the budget monkey. Man, that thing's just staring into your soul, huh? Goodness. Kind of scary, really. What are we doing? Sitting down? Talking to this guy?
Just say what you mean. No problem's too big to solve.
Oh, you actually do want me to sit. Alright. That's rare. You enjoy a fantastic meal and a wonderful performance, and nobody can read that fast. Okay.
Hello? Are you asleep yet?
Did something happen?
Oh, no, not at all. I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very
Ah,
often,
yes, nights in the sewer. So
we should
romantic.
try to enjoy it to the fullest. Wanna go fishing? I've got some rods and lures ready.
Not what I expected, but okay.
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
The heck is that?
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything.
Yeah, that's a great question.
I knew it. You really are my best partner.
Stop saying that.
Okay, let's go.
Dino cat? Okay. I mean, I'll just take Twitch's word for that one. Wait, where are we fishing? We're going all the way over there to fish? Do you hate me, Navia? Be honest. We can walk this far to fish, but we walk a third of the distance and we gotta stop for snacks. Makes sense. Navia. Navia, there's so many fish down here. We'll probably just grab them, honestly. It's an idea. Is that the greatest thing ever? That little guy?
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod?
Oh, okay.
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like
Windows
these.
button.
But Shouldn't fishing be all about, you know, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
Well, that's
I have
one
a
way to
page
enjoy
constantly
fishing.
open in my
What do you
browser that
think,
has all of
traveler?
those. Just hundreds of them to choose from. Yeah, manual all the way. That's what fishing's about.
Let's try regular rods next time.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour. Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Huh. It might just be something that runs in my family.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I
20.
delved more deeply
Weak.
into it. Anyway, my father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried to get me to
The heck
become
is
like
that?
him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say. My mother never had those kinds of expectations, though. I've
Hacker
heard
cat.
that
Oh,
she
of course,
had only
yes.
one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure childhood. All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me. Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Maloose and Silver were always there too. No matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me. But once, I saw Maloose come back
Just in
with
the
me.
wrong. Oh, okay.
He
Yay!
wouldn't tell me how
We
he'd
did
been
it.
injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me. I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing to the best of your abilities. Because if you do falter,
Navia, I feel like every
there will
conversation we have is the
inevitably come
same.
a time when you'll have to face the consequences. Sorry. Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I was just
Like
saying
blah blah
that the
blah,
nurturing
Spina, blah
atmosphere
blah
of
blah, the
Spina
past, blah blah
must
blah,
have
my
been my
father, blah
mother's
blah blah, my
legacy,
feelings.
rather than my father's.
Shout out to that crab back there.
And if that's the only way that I can
Look at him
continue to
go.
feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Mm-hmm. Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistake. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line.
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together.
Why did you want to go fishing?
We can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
You want Paimon to help too?
We're just gonna jump into the water and grab it. We did it. We caught a fish.
You didn't attach a hook to your
Oh my god. She's the worst fisherman of all time. How can you be that bad? Navia, how can you be that bad? You put the hook on the other one.
Stop wasting time! The boss ain't gonna wait all day. We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
What's that about?
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it.
Well, if we're just talking about the number of missing parts, sure. Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
Alright, good night, Paimon.
All right, go to bed. I had a great time
So,
today.
guys, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
That was a pretty short wait time. That was definitely not 2 days.
So, how was last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
You should be asking him how last night was.
Paimon dreamt that she danced with the sea stars, so you could say it was stellar. Get it?
Wow, that was bad.
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
What? Coulter, what? You good?
Anyway,
Bro's hallucinating.
let's head out.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
I hope so too.
Alright. Oh my god, we got an automatic fishing rod out of that? That's funny. Can't really put it down anywhere because I don't have space for it, but, you know. Head back to Poisson? Of course we are. Poisson. Gotta get to fish. And then we can fish now because we gotta. It's very funny. Make more than 5 things at once. You know what? That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it?
Adele, we're back. We brought you a gift from the court too.
Whoa! Thank you so much, boss!
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case.
Yeah, no problem, really.
I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine.
Oh, I mean.
You're truly just...
yeah, no big deal, really.
And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too! What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform! Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
That's the point, dummy, remember? You can't join as a kid.
It's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in
Oh my god, I
Java,
don't care.
it's the Spina's responsibility.
Oh my god, I don't care.
I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough.
Yeah, we've
to
already
wear
been
it.
over this.
Oh, so that's it! Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up
Oh, howdy.
as
How you
fast
doing?
as I can.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it sick thanks to the protection of the Spina.
I don't care.
It's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Oh god.
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report. Romeo and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
Okay.
What? Explosives?
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. But Romeo and his folks must have gotten wind as well. Because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them.
Great.
We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Oh, great.
They have smartened up since we caught them red-handed
Colorful
at the
stage?
court?
What?
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all.
Don't.
We should have
Shut
gone
up.
straight to the
You-
Maison Gardiennage.
You were talking to that other dude.
Sorry, I
don't
underestimated
trust you anymore.
the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
That's kind of messed up.
Certainly sounds like it.
That's not even just like... It's kind of like a bad plan to get back at...
Romeo and his followers
the Spina,
hate the Spina,
like-
and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their
Rhythm
contention.
game. Oh, rhythm game. Right. Can't say that one necessarily rings a bell, to be honest. Why would they blow up the line? That's like part of the city now. You can't just... You think they're just... Do they think that's only affecting the Spina? Like the worst revenge plan of all time. You're inconveniencing the entire country.
If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
It's not an avalanche, it's concrete.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson!
Yep. Also, okay.
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this
I
opportunity
feel like we're
slip
overlooking
by.
how insane this is, guys,
We
to be
have
honest.
to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as...
Let's get everyone onto our ship.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine
Stop calling
line
me
to
that.
you? If the explosives do go
Weird.
off, not only would the people... Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
And then beat up Coulter for clearly and obviously being a traitor.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Watch out, boss!
I hate when they try to do cutscenes in the game, in the overworld mode. It's just so bad every time.
What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
It really is.
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me?
Oh my god.
Coulter, are you with Romeo too? Oh. I get it now. You knew about their plans all along.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas. And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula...
You only hate Navia. Cool, great.
Stick close to me.
No, he only hates Navia. He's not going to attack them. What are you talking about?
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out.
Also, Florent just, like, effortlessly disarmed that guy. Kind of a legend, actually.
Like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here.
And Navia, I said you should marry Florent as a joke earlier, but, like,
even if it meant being buried with you in
that dude's got your back.
Why?
Literally.
Only
Did you see
someone
that?
as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson. But
Awesome.
I saw it all with my own
This town is
eyes,
literally made of scrap.
and
What are
I
you
had
talking
to
about,
watch it
Golden
all
Age?
die. And it was all because of you, Navia.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Melusan Silver died because of you.
Okay.
And so many more dead. Everyone dead.
Literally the
all
only
because
one of those
you.
that you could even kind of blame on her is Melusan Silver. And that's it's vague attachment at best.
So the shock and grief you showed us before.
Okay, Lord,
that
this guy's
was an
insane.
act too?
Now you're catching on. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aqua bus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for
Or maybe
critical
he just had a
thinking.
brain and was like, hey, that's a good idea.
The years passed
Be
by
great
in a
for the
blur
city.
after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you.
Uh-huh.
I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing?
I don't think that this guy is who we thought it was.
Have you ever considered that? Maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. Yeah. Look.
Yeah, we just saw that
Is that
conversation.
really why they support me? Is their kindness real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one,
Damn.
really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too. I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that.
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to.
Maybe it is.
Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Maybe you think you're being the realist
I don't
by
know.
painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am. And even now, I will continue to believe it.
I don't think,
Feeling lucky?
How do I stack bullets again? I forget. I mean, I know the burst gives me a bunch.
That's the way.
Ow. Sorry, fellas. Nothing personal.
Watch out!
See ya. Oh, they're all dead. Damn. What a shame.
Laurent, I'll leave the town to you. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly. And don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilian. I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss.
Stop
I'm on it.
calling me your partner.
Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know, but I have to go.
Yep, I remember that. We did do that.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the Clementine line. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
Yep, that would make sense. Go, go, go. Oh my god, we're actually timed? I mean, I could just ignore you. Which pillar am I going to? That one? Hey, fellas.
Still get a little chilly.
I was really worried I missed, but nope, that worked. Talk to Paimon. What? Is she the bomb master?
Right? And this is the control mechanism.
Goofy looking control mechanism.
Oh, I'm
Destroy
too
it.
scared to touch any of this stuff.
What's this?
Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for?
Could be a key.
Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the
Hmm?
people we just beat up has the key. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find.
Alright, cool. Give me a key. Somebody give me a key. This is important. Gotta turn this off.
Oh, you found it!
Wow, that was fast.
Amazing!
Yeah, first try. No big deal. No big deal. Just the first try.
That should do it, right?
Probably.
Navia and Florent should be able to relax now.
Really no way to actually know, but...
You're right. They could have set explosives elsewhere, too.
Should we move the explosives just to be safe as well? Or... What the... The heck did they just blow up?
They're gonna bury Priscilla!
What the... What the... Well, you tried. Oh, no, that worked. Never mind. Would you blow up a hole in the mountain? Is that what you did?
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
I'm clearly the better Geo user. What are you talking about?
Look, I'm doing this the Spina way.
Am I supposed to know what that means? I'm sorry, did she just kick a boulder? I do believe she just kicked a boulder. So, like, are those cannons geoconstructs, then? Because they have a little bit more color than, You just kicked a boulder. I don't get what. You don't just kick boulder. Don't give me a little peace sign as if you didn't just kick a boulder. Okay? Sheesh. Good lord. Alright. You know, not for nothing, but talking Geo ladies, Noelle would have
I heard from Thierry that even there you're
done that with their bare hands.
once
So
apart.
I have nothing more to say. Regardless of
she
whether
could have just
hatred
caught
and
that big
anger
boulder at
towards
the end
me
there.
or the Spina
Put
was
it down
justified.
gently, you know.
Anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to. Please prosecute them in accordance to the law.
Spina di
2
Rosula
diamonds?
will not raise
What?
any objections.
Oh.
Good. We're very
Close
All right.
enough, yeah.
This operation is a wrap. Take him away.
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time.
Look a little pale there, Navia.
It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once.
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. Seems like Romeo really went all in on this mission.
Yeah, slightly.
Got it. That's good at least.
Crab.
Coulter,
Coulter, you
I
suck.
can understand how you feel. The things that we lost. I am not callous. And I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone. But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson, so that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus.
He's going to
would
jail,
never
it's
have
fine.
said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. And
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula, but once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Nah, he can just stay in the fortress. It's fine. Bro just got out of prison just to go back to, oh my god, the crab. The crab was squaring up.
As I thought. Boss really
Crab was
is
like,
a
prison's
kind
not
and
punishment
gentle
enough.
person.
She is also, I must say. Thank you for protecting the Clementine line.
No problem.
I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon.
Oh, it's his line that got screwed up?
If
That's a
I'd
shame.
lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world.
Yeah, you said that already.
Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again.
Crab's really stealing the spotlight right now.
Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left. Traveler, I want to ask you something.
Why am I the one carrying her?
And do you really see me as your partner?
No!
Of course.
No! Good lord.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
I mean, I guess we can have multiple different kinds of partners, you know? Like, she's just the saving the Fontaine partner. That's all she did, right? Paimon's the traveling partner, and
I feel
God
quite
damn
a
it,
bit
Navi.
better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days.
Duh.
Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to
Never
just
sent some
ignore
line. How
me.
dare she? Little weird, that's true.
I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. Coulter mentioned my parents, as well as Malusans. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made?
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Yes?
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time
Yes?
for me to make a confession as well.
Yes?
There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me.
I swear to God.
Everything's already prepared.
It's just a statue.
Florent, I hope you can understand.
Just pick her
that
up,
I
Florent.
can't
Just
do-
pick her up. Carry her over. That should have cut to a picture of him carrying her. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I'm on team Laurent and Navia. That's the team that I'm on. Navia and Traveler? No, that's cringe. Sorry. Cringe. Probably the worst pseudo-romantic option they've given us, frankly. Yeah, that's right, I said it. That's right, I said it. So what? What are you gonna do about it? I said it. And I meant it. Florent and Navia, though, for real. Let's make it happen. Never will happen. Yeah, I know. But what if, though? Hear me out. Hear me out. It turns out with the statues, he's also dropping the I love you.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's...
This was supposed
Statue,
to be a gift
obviously.
to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before, so I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
See, he's such a good guy.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Yeah, Callus never looked that defeated, just saying. God, there he is! Oh my god, look at that man. Good God. Can we put him in the game? God.
This is Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections
Looks
from
similar.
members of the Spina.
Honestly, they should just, what's his face? What is his name? Come on. Come on, brain. It has only been mentioned like 1,000 times. I'm not looking anything up. Shut up. What are you talking about? I'm not. Shh. Nope. Nothing happening. No, not that guy. Okay. Yep. Yep. Right. We're not starting my soul. Oh, right. Oh, God. Yeah, he kind of is. Hey, bud. Hey there, sir. Anyway, that's what they should make Varka look like. But like buffer. Just a buffer version of that guy.
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide.
I really
on the
hope Varka
design
doesn't
so
end
she
up being a
wouldn't realize
disappointment.
We had already started.
Bro has been being nothing but he's Bro's job in this story has been just being gassed up constantly.
How could we only have
Dude
statues
is
of Mr. Callus?
gotta
and
be the
Mrs.
strongest dude in
Clementine?
Mondstadt.
Even though
If he does not live up to that,
Still
I swear to God.
We've all seen the work she's put in.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We are gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I believe
That's what we believe as well.
We'll also believe in the bond between us. Wow. Okay, so that review, that pre-quest review we read, yeah, that was pretty spot on.
Thank
Yep.
you so much, everyone. then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is. This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I would have the chance to stand next to my mother.
I mean, we know where Navia gets her good looks from, huh? I guess her mother might have helped a little, but like... Oh my god, the Farina has showed up in my messages. Why is there a cat here? Alright, there's a cat there. Hey Navia, what do you think?
It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much.
Yeah, a little
I'll
bit.
pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you. Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by
You should
how
be,
I
because this
acted
is like the
earlier.
second time we've been through this character arc for you, so... I'm asking about, do you really see me as your partner?
Oh,
That was cringe.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why'd you have to remind
Yeah, that was
me?
cringe.
Please don't say that again. It's super embarrassing for me.
Yeah, good. Just making sure.
Forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Oh, wait. But it'd also be bad if you were to forget it. Okay, but please keep it a secret
No,
between us
mentioning it to everyone I ever meet.
Please.
And be like, hi, I'm the Traveler, this is Navia. One time, she said the funniest thing. Wow, yeah, that quest kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. That was not the best story quest that I've done. Definitely not. There have been hangout events that are better than that quest. The thing with Navia, she's gotten so much she's gotten so much already that this was basically just a rehash of everything we've already been through. Honestly. Isn't even the first time there's been a plot against the speed. Like this is just the same thing again. That's all it is. It's just the same thing. The next time we'll see her, it's gonna be the same thing again. Could have been worse though. Could have been Freminent. He could have been involved. And luckily, the quest was short. Probably because they had nothing to say, and it was a garbage quest. Of course it was short. Means I have time to play the funny shooting minigame. Oh, you guys are still here? God, she looks so small. She is small. She is noticeably shorter than Yoimiya. And their shoes are both equally tall, so... Huh. What is that? Is that like... a tail? What? A... Morphin time. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really clear it up, does it? I just clicked on the wrong thing. I don't know what I just asked for. Oh, I asked for a gun. Please do give us a gun. That'd be very funny. Yeah, here we go. Finally. Good gameplay. I don't even dislike Navia, necessarily. It's just that was a bit cringe. I don't know, I felt more forced than previous shipping quests, you know? Like, I still think, honestly... Yeah, Ayaka's... Yeah, no, Ayaka's definitely... I feel like the characters just work together the best. Because they're both kind of... It just made sense, especially given the character arc that the Traveler was going through at the time, where he was kind of upsetty spaghetti and didn't really want to help anyone. Miko. She feels more of like a... I don't know, she feels too... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I think I may have noticed something. Perfect. Sure. Sure. I don't know, she just feels like she's sort of a if I could just find the word I'm looking for, that would be great. Oh, robots? We're gonna fight robots now? What is that balloon doing? Oh, it's an explosive. I see. Did we get those guys to come over here and then blow them up? That'd be funny. They don't seem to care, though. Could we make them care? What if we shoot this thing? What happens then? Oh, you're an enemy, too. I didn't realize they were enemies. Crap. You didn't see anything. He actually didn't care. Okay. Wait, 20 munitions remaining? Didn't they give me 50 to start with? God, these are way too easy. Still fun, though. Can't lie. Okay, that actually managed to hit that balloon. Cool. I guess Miko just kind of feels too much like family, you know? In a weird sort of way. Can you walk back over here? Like, you know, she saved us and she taught us. She was very much a teacher. Even better. Based? Based? Hold on, based? Based? Look, we're both, I mean, Miko, the Traveler, they're both kind of adults. Okay, that explosion has a way bigger range than I thought it did. Where? Traveler's way older. Exactly, you know what? Even if he wasn't conscious during that time, you know, technically it counts. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Oh, you guys were just chilling. I see. Yep. Oh, this guy actually cared. That's crazy. Oh, he's hiding? He's gonna peek out now, though, right? Gonna do a little peek. Oh, no, he's just gonna run to the next one. Oh. I see. He's gonna get to this one, but he's not gonna be covered because he doesn't know the angle I'm at. Sorry, fella. I like this game. Underaged. I guess, yeah, because he's 500 plus a few years. And she's exactly 500, isn't she? So, yeah, technically, he's the older one. That's weird. 400, 500, yeah, okay. Either way, we're 500 plus a few. So that's something. We're like 516 or something. Which definitely counts, even if, you know, way older? Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's because, yeah, we were around when... Double, huh? That's a weird way to put it. You guys gonna... oh, hey, whoa, hey, fellas, hey, whoa, could we... Whoa, could we relax? Could we relax? I shot those robots first because I figured they probably do more damage than the dudes with knives. Hey, yo, no, we're not doing this. No, stop it. Stop. What the... Stop. Stop it. I don't know, that's a good point. Although Lumine's been conscious, our enemy, sister, sibling, has been conscious for a lot longer than we have. So does that make them older? Even if they're the same age? Good question. Who cares? Nobody cares. Oh god, we've changed position? How'd we do that? Does Paimon have the gun now? Don't be older even the twins. Get. Oh god. Oh, there was a bomb this whole time? You idiot. I'm shocked that that hit them, but okay. No. No, I missed. I can't believe I missed. I mean, I can believe it, but I'm disappointed in myself. Yo, hey, whoa, hey there. Could you not? Oh, God. Hey, no, not you two. You're not doing that. Do I only have to keep it above half? Oh my God, I only have to keep it above half. That's absurd. Guys, this is leaked Chevreuse gameplay. I wish. Could you imagine? This is what bows would be like if they were good. Unfortunately, once you get past a certain distance, you don't do any damage, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good your aim is. You get nerfed. That was fun. That was fun. No, that was just fun. What else do you want me to say? I like that game mode. It's funny. It's funny. It's fun. Very, very fun. Big enjoy. That's that's my official review. It's not what I wanted. I wanted my rewards. I earned those. I shot all those dudes. Flawlessly, I may, if I... Wait, what? You just gave me furniture? Oh, the pop-up book, of course. A lot of furniture in this event. Not a complaint. Very much a compliment, if anything. I already claimed all the rewards here, and this one gave me a furniture too. Yeah, this one gave me one of those dudes. This one I haven't even looked at yet. That's kind of funny. Wait, no. Which one are you? No, you're... Yeah, okay. And this one I also haven't looked at. But there's 4 of them. Oh, no, this is just a stupid... Oh, right. Okay. Never mind, I remember now. Oh, these are both in... Is this the one I already... Is this one of the ones that was already available? Maybe? Character ages like Dory. We don't talk about ages in this game, let's be honest. Older than I think? Nuh-uh. I'm a master of deciphering character ages. That is an adult. That is a full-on adult. Not like... That's like at least as much of an adult as like Ham Man. Bare minimum. That's right. That's my official stake. Because I'm a genius like that. I'm just that good. What can I say? Pretty much, yeah. See, I'm a winner. Also, Kaveh gives off a little bit younger than El Hatham vibes, right? Depends on Klee's age. Oh, God. Here we go again with Klee. Always Klee's age somehow. You never know. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, we've been over this, because something about freaking you-know-who. She who shall not be named, because I hate her. And she ruined the plot. Present the environment and characters now. There you go. Actress played by Charlotte Demeanor as she ponders. Oh, write a line. Shots taken. I set up a camera. If the shot is taken from this angle, the shot is taken from that angle. Such a weird way to... Ooh, a little suspicious about this angle. This could be a good angle, though, so we really gotta consider it closely, you know? We gotta take in, like, what is this camera, what would this angle say, you know? What would this convey to the viewer? You know, like... And what about the composition? You know, this is a great use of rule of thirds. She's right on that line there. The depth of field is kind of nice too. Well, not really. Everything's in focus, but the contrast between the film the actress played by Charlotte as she ponders something while looking at the already set up camera. Wow, they're really just giving you the answers, huh? Okay. Or the actress played by Charlotte ponders her picture's contents while capturing the scenery. Ooh, tough one. Capturing the scenery. Well, if you want scenery, this one, cool. I think, yeah. She still looks like she's pondering. That's all she's been doing the whole time. Just like I shall ponder this close-up of Charlotte's face, which looks kind of funny. When the actress played Bertrand's demeanor, she shows her changed in mood. Ah, finally, a mood change. Here we go. More freedom in this, honestly. Yes, we should be able to capture the entirety of the corner fontaine at its best. Cool. I'm pretty sure that's a first try flawless victory right there. I like Charlotte. Honestly, Fontaine has had some absolute banger characters. Except for Risley. He was wasted opportunity. Oh, sick. Perfect. Just as I anticipated. Like Nouvellette, 10 out of 10. Well, 9 out of 10. He hasn't finished. He hasn't finished his thing yet. And he probably never will. We're not going to see much of him anymore, let's be real. Farina, 10 out of 10. That moment when we learned that, when I thought, I don't know if anyone else was convinced, but it's what the game wanted us to think. So I'll say we. When we all thought that we were half a step away, the perfect score is already perfect, okay? When we all thought that we were a step away from ruining the whole thing, and then it's revealed that she wasn't gonna give in. Oh, the best moment in the game so far. I can't even argue with it. That and laying under the tree with Noelle, but those are very different scenes. And then I guess, by extension, the Faux Solors also gets a 10 out of 10, I suppose. Since she won. She won. Can't say she didn't win. She won. She had a plan. And she did it. Wait, is that not the one I just did? Second floor of hotel. Oh, I need to go to the hotel. Oh. Oh, I see. I see how I got confused by that. Did not realize I had to go inside of a building. Yeah, I'll give Navia like an 8 out of 10. She was very plot important, which is good. You know, it's good to have a character that actually appears in the story. That was good. Oh yeah. Facts. She was pretty cool too. Cool character. I like the fact that she's a lady but goes by father thing. That's just kind of ominous, you know? There's something scary about that. Well, she was just terrifying in general. Yummy fingers. Yeah, no. Sizing up the samples on the table. That one's a good one. She was just terrifying. God, she just had such an aura about her. Her voice was good. And a frostbite. That's the explanation for that? Okay, sure. Likely cryo. That would make sense. Ooh, that's cool. Bantering the mysterious merchant. Mysterious? Got it. Discuss the sale. Fireworks vendor. It can't be clothing. Reveal the identity of the mysterious merchant. Boom! And show off their demeanor. That'll show off their demeanor. Yep. As head empty as ever. Excellent. Seller, played by Amanda, displays the branded products to the customer. That one. See, that one shows the brand right there. You see that? Yes, yes, yes. Most popular products. Yep. So the sale was successful by filming the customer's reaction. Yeah, that looks successful to me. The scythe is their signature. What? That would be pretty. You know what? That would fit quite well, I would say. Done. We have a deal. Yep. Who else? What other characters were there? Oh, Clorande. She didn't do much, actually, unfortunately, but she was fun, I guess. I feel like just, you know, after
idea of Christ.
you just started talking. Okay. It's just Fontaine did a good job of actually utilizing all their characters, and all the characters were good. It was just a is like, man, the exact opposite of Inazuma, truly. Truly. Like, everyone was involved. Literally everyone. One bad character. Bad character? Yeah, Freminette, I guess. Well, I mean, I hate Liney because he's stupid, but honestly, I would... This is gonna sound insane, but I would take Freminette over Liney. I know. Insane. I'm aware. But Liney, when you think about it, Liney drags down Lynette a little bit. Lynette is clearly less into the whole Fatui thing. She's there for Liney. I think in a few conversations, her demeanor kind of made that clear, you know? That's just me. Maybe I'm reading too deep into it. It is a baby game after all. They can't be... If they don't spell it out, it's probably not true. But... He's also a 4-star, though. I don't know if... I don't... you know? I don't know. If anything, you should be blaming Liney, shouldn't you? Oh, they gave me that? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Nice. It's only the 3-star version, but... And that's event completed. And Navia's story quest completed, let's not forget. Overall... Oh yeah, cardboard weapon, funny. Level that up. Well, not level it up, I don't care about leveling it up, but... No. Ascend it, at the very least. Not ascend, refine, holy words. Snorvy. Yeah, the quest wasn't great. It didn't really... at least it didn't ruin her character. It just presented us the same damn thing that it had been for the past 3 times we've seen her. That was basically like... That quest was like the equivalent of like Shrek the Third, you know? Shrek 1, you know, he dealt with being like an outcast. Shrek 2 was kind of the same thing, but like a little different. And then Shrek 3, they ran out of ideas and made the worst movie of all time. It's okay though, they brought it all home with Shrek 4. Anyone who disagrees with that? We just pretend Shrek 3 didn't exist, let's be honest, you know? Be real. What the real ones do. Now what? Now nothing, probably. I need to eat. I guess I can stretch to a couple more minutes. Shrek 4 was 3. Exactly. Exactly. That is the correct response. That's what that was. Right there, what you just said, that is the correct... it's the correct mindset. Sucrose. I guess I can do these. Some reason not to. Statue. I did that. It was lame. Oh yeah, Genius Invocation. I remember being decent. Yeah, Shrek 4 was great. Shrek 4 was excellent. It made up for how bad Shrek 3 was. What am I doing? I want to check out some of that furniture, actually. Got a bunch of new furniture. I'd like to see if I can put it down somewhere. Probably won't be able to, but...
Word of advice.
A word of advice. Don't break the law. Anything else? Yeah, seriously. Don't break the law. God! Such a stupid line. I'm sorry, Radsley. Have I heard Radsley's snow lines yet? I wonder. I don't think I have. Gotta teleport to Dragonspine after I check out this furniture. Dragonspine is the only cold place, so yeah. Kind of the only choice. Hey, Tubby, what's up?
This realm.
Give me my stuff. Oh, you're not full? That's rare. I don't think I have any new blueprints, do I? Dragonspine Part 2. That's a tragedy. What are you saying?
If you ever...
You ever have any questions? Yeah, I know. Have I reached my furniture quota this week? Oh yeah, nice, cool. Oh god, what if some of this is indoor furniture? Here, this one's empty. We can, bunch of new crap that I've crafted, yeah, Anything else? Oh yeah, oh, here we go. Boom. There's the boy. There he is. with his whatever that is. Sure. Just admire that. Pretty nice, pretty cool. And they're out of that. Damn it, you're right. I'll put you right over here. No, you know what? You can go right over here. There you go. Kind of small. Well, okay, it's actually pretty huge, but like, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I expected it to be bigger. I don't know why, to be honest. It's already plenty big. Plenty huge. Oh yeah, that's right. They have new bushes and stuff now. These are so much nicer. Look at that. Hold on, get rid of that ugly bush. If I can. Please grab the bush. Grab the bush? You wanna perchance grab the bush? You had it for a second there. What happened? Oh. Oh. Hey! Finally. Yeah, slap that bad boy down. Look at that bush. It's a beautiful bush. Beautiful. So nice. So pretty. Forgot that was there, to be honest. Bush I'd sleep in. Absolutely. 100%. Guess I give him some nice background, but just put him in the bush. Let's not put him in the bush. That would be mean. Down in my bush. Yeah, you know, hanging out in the bush is always fun. As long as nothing suspicious is going on in that bush, of course. Feels unnecessary, but I kind of like it, so I'm rolling with it. Come on, you got this. Yeah, I'm rolling with that. I'm rolling. We're rolling. I'm rolling. So what? Yeah, I'm rolling. So what? So what? What are you gonna do about it? Huh? I keep on rolling. Rolling, rolling. Get a blue bush in here. Don't do that. I actually don't like this. I changed my mind. They're too big. They're too big, and they're too fluffy. But that bush is still good. That one can stay. Even if it looks a little weird all alone. You know what? Let's give it a friend. Boom. Friend. Friend activated. We'll put it over here, though. Bam. Friendship bushes. They're friends. You know what? I changed my mind. I hate this. Get out of here. Putting Zhongli's statue up here. Get a little more into the wall, actually. Don't want it to be clipping. We gotta respect this statue. But, there you go. When the heck did this get here? This is new. This was not always here. I refuse to believe that it's always been there. When and why? First and foremost, when did they put it there? Second, why did they put it there? Third, why can't I use this spot? I'd love to put something on there. I know it's a tiny little spot, but like, it would be so nice. Anyway, new furniture. Yeah, those fishing rods Navia gave me. Those would be good. That'd be fun to put down. Not a fishing... Oh, this thing? Don't forget about this thing. This little dude. Oh, he even moves. How fun. Oh, even... Wow, okay. Guess what? You're hanging out up here with the... Oh, God. Yeah, you guys look like you'd be friends. Don't ask. This would be such a nice area if not for these weird things just hanging out. Why are they here? I don't know, because they're cute. What else we got? Anything else new? No? Oh, that idiot. You know, this guy can join the party too. Previous summer event. I think it's from that, no, I'm pretty sure... That storybook event with Clea and Lisa, that one. That recent one. That was where they got this from, I think. Yeah. I think. I'm like almost certain. Bunch of stuff. Alright, there's the fishing rod. And this. Put that fishing rod down. Over here by the shore. Or at least as close to the shore. Can we get it? Well, that won't even matter. We can't put it on... This fishing rod is useless. Fishing pond, yeah. I guess. I still don't really like this area, to be honest. I'm not convinced about it. Wait, you can't put stuff on there. Oh, no. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to get creative. Hold on. Alright. I could just, stick it over, you know? Just, just right on over, you know? Doesn't feel weird at all. It'd feel less weird on this side. Still feels kind of messed up. And we gotta put like a bench over here, surely. I say as if I'm gonna keep any of this the way it is. I cannot settle for something this hideous. What is this? Little candles? Little candles. That's cool. I don't know where those came from, to be honest. Yep. Plenty of animals here. Crazy. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Yeah, they changed the controls around a little bit here, and I'm getting used to them still. Don't make fun of me. Alright, let's see if these things do anything. Probably not, but gotta check, gotta check, gotta check, gotta check. Hey, Mr. Zhongli statue, what are you doing? Just chilling there, huh? What if I punch you? You don't mind? Fair enough. And here's all the friends. Yep. They sure do exist. I mean, they are kind of cute. I won't say that they're not. Totoko, the only friend. Damn. Damn. Can I fish? That's right, it's completely automatic. Why would I be able to fish? Silly me. Wait, you can listen to this thing? Wait, what? Hold on. That's cool. This is nice. This is peaceful. Very nice. Very nice. That's cool. Can you sit on these? No. Can't say I'm surprised. I feel like I definitely had more fish than this. Did I put them in a different pond? Yes, I did. I remember now. Well, one day I'll figure out what to do with this area, but that day is not today. I just really like my little windmill area. It was a nice little zone right there. Beautiful. And you can see it from over there. When you're over there. I'll figure out something better to put here other than a damn mountain also. That would be great. And that'd be cool. I guess I don't really need to be here anymore. I love how choppy the map is. It's just a big image. Or a couple of big images stitched together. Yeah, depends. Either way, should not lag this much. It's just a map. But it does. Just gonna get worse. Yeah, I know, right? Even better. Just gonna keep getting worse. A shame, really. I still haven't... Probably because I didn't want any of these. Oh, wait, no, I did want one of those, didn't I? Hey, what? There's another one? Wait, what is this? I didn't even think about this one. Oh, right, it's that. It's that. That's stupid. It's too much to read. Do you think I'm reading all that? I ain't reading all that. Don't even think about it. Don't think for a second that I'm reading that much crap. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that guy. That's why I'm not reading it, because that doesn't sound fun. Oh my god, you're still here. So too bad you're not on the banners. Wouldn't that have been just great? Navia only. Forget about how many 4 stars they have waiting in the works right now. Just Navia. She's the only new character right now. It's fine. Totally fine. 5 normal wishes, huh? Any chance I could get 5 more of those? Hear me out? I like normal wishes, okay? They're fun. I could almost get 5 of those. So close. Yeah, I could just get 3, sorry. 3. I can't count. I could get 3 and then just buy 2 with primos. I love some characters. You're right. Maybe there's like a character in here that... Oh, Fremine. There you go. Oh my god, I said his name right. No, take it back. I said Fremine. You can't prove that I didn't. Someone... Oh, someone's cooking something that smells smoky. Either that or it's just smoky outside. Or someone's barbecuing. I don't know. Building could be on fire too, you never know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You're actually not that bad for a minute. You're a pain to listen to. But your kit's kinda neat. I mean, there's not many people that can do good physical and good elemental damage, you know. It's pretty rare. Pretty rare combo. But you can do it, Freminette. You ever think about that, bud? You can do it. Crazy. Wacky. Wild. Anyway, give me my rewards. Thank you. Oh, no, we're all out now. That's a shame. However, since I don't have any 4 stars that I would ever purchase anymore, I can just do this. That might have seemed crazy, and I would agree with you. Frankly, it was crazy. No, never mind. I was nowhere near that. All right. Serenity Pod join request. Oh.
It's just not right to keep small animals.
That reminds me.
Won't be able to see.
There's gotta be messages. Probably a salesman. Oh, I see how it is. That's fine. I don't see any reason not to. Allow automatic 5-star. No. Background of the party sentiment. Change base. Yeah. Auto log 4-star autoplay story minimap. How do you let people join your Serenity Pot when you're offline? How do you do that? How do you let people join just automatically? That's another thing. Is there a setting for that? Yeah, someone's probably having a fire or cooking something really delicious. It's one of the settings. Well, which one would it even be? Account? I wonder if it's in account settings. Or privacy policy? Why would it be there? Who knows? Definitely wouldn't be in graphics. That wouldn't make any damn sense. Yeah, I can't imagine it being in controller setup. Again, wouldn't make much sense. And these are all controls again. How strange. Who knows? Not me. The answer is not me. I don't know. Unless... No. Bruh? What is bruh about? No, bruh. No need for that. Unless there is, in which case, can't buy stuff at the salesman for 25 euros. I can't steal your stuff. Oh. That's kind of awkward. I always buy stuff from him very late in the week. Because I always leave it till, like, last. It's always, like, the last one I complete in my battle pass. So, that is probably why. Speaking of, how many days are left on this? Setting isn't co-op? Oh. Is this allowed direct join? Oh, it must be that. But does that mean people can just walk into my world whenever they want? Surely not. I don't think so. I don't think that's what that means. Anyone with a funny tagline? Nah, I'm weirder than you think, mate. Okay. Momi Lover? I know that says lover, but they spelled Momi wrong, so. OG Kazuha Haver. Is that really something to brag about? Type real slow on PS4. Weak. Ah, yes. Green Klee and their famous quote. Incredible. That's pretty funny. I like that one. I play too much, don't we all? Don't we all? Help me with the Heart Island? I don't know what the Heart Island is. I eat crayons? Finally an honest Genshin player. Nope. Co-op thing. Oh. Great. I can join. You should, I mean, I'm about to end, but you should join to see if I still have to approve your joining. You didn't change it. Okay. How did I manage to not change it? No, yes I did. It's right there. Don't lie to me. How dare you underestimate me? Oh, jeez. Yeah, it really just lets people in. Damn. That's terrifying. How scary. Whoa, hey, whoa. No need for the posing. I mean, there's always need for posing. What am I saying? Well, I'm starving to death, and I think I might be coming down with something, actually.
Do me a favor and take them off.
My throat's getting real dry at night. I feel slightly weird. Pop an emergency, maybe. Yeah, yeah, I will see you then. Thanks everybody who showed up for showing up. It was pretty cool of you. You're all really awesome. Totally. Man, Navia's quest really was a bore. Goddamn. I was so worried about doing it, and then that's what I get. Goddamn, the event. Literally, the event story was better.
I once considered keeping some pets.
Okay,
in my
Rylesley,
office, but
shut
soon gave
up.
up.